thanks for joining me. Let's get into some Final Fantasy XIV. This Sunday. It's Monday. Whoa. Alright. Got my chocobo. I don't think I'll be actively playing with any friends tonight. That could change, but I don't know that it'll be a thing. So I might actually do side quests, just to get them out of the way, since they're going to be a lot of simple stuff. But first, while we're here, go talk to the Scion of the Seventh Dawn and the Waking Sands. Oh, hey, you doing, Paplimo? How's it going?
Let me see if I have this right. You're an adventurer who's a scion and a serpent? Golly, how do you keep track of everything? It must be fun pairing up with lots of different people, though. Me? I'm always with Papa Nemo. Come to think of it, why am I always with Papa Nemo?
That's not a question for me.
Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring centered upon its Grand Company. In Gridania, the Order of the Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the Godsquiver, while the Lemensons enacted the complete merger of the Maelstrom and the Knights of the Barracuda. Uldar is the odd nation out, having made no notable changes to its armed forces. As before, and in the spirit of the Sultanate, each entity retains a certain degree of independence.
Good to know. Thancred. What's going on?
The incident with the traitor still weighs heavily on everyone's minds, the Flame General's most of all. And although he cannot be expected to know what evil lurks in the hearts of every man under his command, the revelation is nevertheless a devastating blow to his authority. Even so, it warrants saying that you should not let this tragedy color your opinion of the man. In all my years working with the Flame General, I've never had reason to doubt his capacity to lead.
Wait. Y'shtola and Urianger. Sneaking around back here, huh?
We will continue to focus our efforts on investigating the primals. The Armada are not the only tribe that has succeeded in summoning its deity.
Fate shall be thy guide. When our purposes become one, once again shall our paths lead us here. Our city of learning is now naught but shadows. Ere the light of dawn breaketh, shall we follow whither the sand blows.
Huh. Very interesting. We got quite the group of people around here. Ooh, armor mender, scion supplier, huh? Ah, ooh, grade 1 dark matter. Don't I need that for some quests? Oh, for 4 gil? Ooh, that's tempting. Very tempting. But no, I'll definitely go out and collect it myself. Okay. Did I have anything worth selling? Honeyed yellow dye? Yeah. That's good. Okay. Got some more adventures around here. That's good. Hello there.
Welcome back, Garlanus. Lady Minfilia awaits you within.
Let's complete it. Oh. I was expecting them to be voiced. Alright.
Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Garlanus. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met.
Oh?
Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs.
Oh, hey, Biggs and Wedge.
Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs.
And I'm...
Gozman, spit it out, will you?
Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while.
Huh.
Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
Ooh, we hit level 32. Learned arm's length. Great spare, nullifying knockback, and draw in effects. Excellent. And now... Amphilia has something else for us. Sylph management. Amphilia needs you to investigate the sylphs. Off to the Eastern Shroud with us.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Okay.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramuh's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
That's fair.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
Very true.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda. Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
Okay.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Of course.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
All right. Heading back to the old stomping grounds. But first, a couple of small tasks here in Ulda. Okay. You know what? I guess we probably should do the ones right here as well. Let's start with the ones that are just a simple thing, which are gonna be these. Tatafu! Seeds of Change, which get me Lenotian orange seeds and lowland grape seeds. Following a trying sea voyage, Tatafu could use an adventurer, a mop, and a bath. In that order. Hello, Vanilla Lily Rose. Welcome.
Well, this is a pretty kettle of fish. You'd think rugged and would be too damn big to get seasick. Oh, adventurer. Yes, you there. Looking for work, perchance? Name's Tatafu. I'm a merchant just back from Lindsay Lavenza, and I'm in a spot of trouble. Hired this big lug to make the deliveries, but what I got instead are a couple of chum pails badly in need of emptying. I can't let that stop me, though. Not a lie, the fisher out in Crescent Cove needs what I've got. And though this upchucking good-for-nothing will be up and about by tomorrow, Nanalai isn't like to stand the wait.
Oh, I'm absolutely having fun. It's a great game here. I'm re-experiencing it after so many years away from it. Alright. Yeah, so that's gonna take me a ways away. Okay. Let's, maybe increase the amount of, quests that can be displayed at a time. There we go. This is not my first time. I had played on a character up through the Stormblood expansion years ago, but it was back on console, so I was playing with the controller, and it's been many years, so I figured I would just give myself a completely fresh start when I was swapping to PC, so I could properly learn my combos and whatnot again. So, but that, and I also skipped like almost the entire plot because I was trying to catch up to friends in the past. So now I'm actually taking it slow and paying attention to everything. Hello, Halatali. Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot that some of the dungeons were optional. Excuse me for coughing. Oh. Alright. Nedrick of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn has some useful information he wishes to share. Alright.
Hello there, adventurer. I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me, an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Thanalan lies Halatali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts of a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid it to ruin, though, as it did to most things. Now, Halatali is a shadow of its former self. But in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafajoni near the entryway.
Okay. Sweet. And braving new depths. Oh, another dungeon. Level 35. So this is, I'm grabbing this one a little early. Nedrick has a tantalizing bit of information to share with an adventurer.
Well, adventurer, you wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows, he simply knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Karn?
I do remember it.
I will hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only I will not hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder, after all. Any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're keen to join them, why not make the journey to southern Thanalan and visit the temple yourself? What with the many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch over the place. But a Lalafell by the name of Bibibo should be able to offer you passage.
Understood. Going for gold. That must be another dungeon or something. Hello, Spire Game. We meet again. You taught me how to die, and now, if it's time for glamoring. If I had a glamour. Excellent. Ooh, a green beret. Alright. Glamour plate, cast glamour, and 12 glamour prisms. Ooh. Zvargan wishes to impart to you her knowledge of glamours. Excellent.
Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it.
Come on, it's not that bad.
That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. There's so much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and give me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the pissed pate and ask Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now, off you go.
Blood orange juice. Right over here? Apparently.
Oh, Svergheim sent you? Did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a mom.
That was simple. Before I made it for you. Now it's just right over there. Sure.
So, how's that drink coming along?
Here's your blood orange juice made from blood oranges that can only be grown in certain climates, making them highly sought after.
Oh, delicious! Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive tastes, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours? What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top, or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try. And do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment.
Okay, it's fire game. And now I can glamour. Excellent. Glamour dressers in rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Oh, excellent. Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusory magics. To change the appearance of an item, highlight it and select cast glamour from the subcommands. Excuse me. Casting glamours requires catalysts known as glamour prisms. Please note that, for the illusion to take effect, the projected gear must be compatible with the glamored gear's level, class, race, and gender. Okay. Glamored items cannot be sold or traded. Furthermore, the item lending its likeness will become bound to you. With these conditions in mind, by using glamours, you can always look and perform your best. And glamour dressers. Is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear on special occasions? Are glamour prisms causing you headaches? Glamour dressers have been added to in-rooms across the realm to make applying and managing glamored gear simpler and more intuitive. Start by adding gear to any glamour dresser where it is instantly transferred into a glamour. Next, use glamour plates to create full sets of glamoured attire which can be applied to your character all at once. Ah, okay. Interesting. We have another quest too. Absolutely glamorous. Huh. more glamour things, or... need a level 15 Disciple of the Hand, which... Do I have one of those? Oh, whoops. I want this. I do! Why not? We're trying to knock out, side quests. Ooh, I get a clear prism. An uncolored, transparent prism used in the crafting of a glamour prism. Ah, so you can make your own glamour prisms. Got it. Svargam wants you to learn how to craft glamour prisms.
Thanks to yours truly, you have a basic understanding of glamours, yes? I also understand you're no stranger to crafting this and that by yourself. It so happens these skills can be applied to a singular cause. Would you be interested in helping to bring more glamour to the world? By that, I mean learning to make glamour prisms, either for personal use or to aid the aesthetically underprivileged. I will explain everything in due course, but there is something I need to prepare beforehand. Bring me some Othardian orange juice in the meantime, would you? Just ask Falkland, same as last time. Well, staring at me isn't going to get the orange juice poured any quicker. Hurry up, would you?
Okay. Sure. We need another glass of orange juice, Falkland.
Zvergam's still got you running errands then? And she wants Othardian orange juice this time. 12 preserve. Well, here it is. I think she and I need to have a little chat about her tab. This order alone costs more than some of our big drinking regulars spend in a whole night.
Yikes.
You have my drink, I take it?
Yeah, here you go. Astronomical prices are charged for Othardian oranges, although only a true connoisseur could tell the difference from those grown in Eorzea. Boop. Here you go.
Now that's what I call orange juice.
The moment I said it, all I could think of, now that's what I call music.
Eastern oranges have a bitter kick that truly invigorates the soul. Ahem. All that jumping around almost made it go down the wrong way. Anyway, before we begin, I have a confession to make. To be perfectly frank, my expensive tastes in orange juice have to be paid for somehow. While my intentions are sincere, my reasons for helping you are not entirely altruistic. Pass this letter to Goberin the merchant, and he'll allow you to browse his glamour prism recipe tomes. If you buy any of them, he'll give me a cut of the profits. You'll have the knowledge you seek, and I'll have the money for orange juice. What could be more piquant?
Piquant? I don't know.
I will also send word to my associate Whiskard at Revenant's Toll. We have a similar arrangement, and I'm sure you'll find his prices just as fair as Goberin's. You should start with Goberin though, since his stall is right there, by the piste paste. Once you've read one of those books, you'll be able to make the prisms yourself and share the glory of glamours with the masses.
Understood. There's Goberin. How goes it, Goberin?
I sense you come in pursuit of true elegance. And is that a letter of introduction peeking from your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? May I see it?
Yeah, here you go. It's from this fire guy. written while she waited for her orange juice to be poured.
Ah, so you are Sfiregam's protege? And do you wish to produce glamour prisms? A noble endeavor. My selection of tomes, reserved for only the most deserving, are yours to peruse.
Excellent.
You may now purchase master crafting tomes from Goberin, as well as Tadaroga in Mordona. By using the tomes, you can learn the recipes within.
Okay. Glamour Prism Collection. Oh. Okay. Huh. Well, whatever that is, we'll come back to that. And then we have glamoring items. Ooh. The Emperor's new attire. That sure is nothing. That sure is nothing. Okay. I guess if you just want to appear naked. Understood. Ah. Yeah, okay, so that's just for monks, basically. Okay. And then a clear prism, glamour dispeller, master, carpenter, blacksmith armor, goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, everything but culinarian. This esoteric tome contains advanced woodworking recipes that can only be learned by highly skilled carpenters, level 15 and higher. Gotcha. Yeah, just a bunch of recipes for each of the, or at least one recipe for each of the crafting classes, except for culinarians, because I guess it wouldn't make the most sense to cook a glamour. Okay. I probably only need one, but I'll get them all anyways. I don't know. Alright. We'll start with one. See what that does for us. Master recipes. You have obtained a master recipe book. To learn the advanced recipes contained within, simply use the book in your inventory. The recipes will then appear under the master category of your crafting log. Understood. Go ahead and get that for... All right. So I was able to get that, but none of mine can actually use them yet. You know? What did I buy? I bought the carpenter. I do have a lot of wood on me. I could just make a bunch of lumber. Let's see here. Got one thing of ash lumber that I can make, and then a bunch of maple. Oh, is elm above ash? Oh, huh. Well, anyways, yep. We'll just get the bonus experience from this. Try and make high quality. Ooh, I need all three just to complete this. Well, so much for high quality. That's fine. Hey, leveled up. Okay. Close out of that for a second. Make sure that I'm wearing the highest level gear. Yep. Okay. And now we'll just do some quick synthesis of maple lumber. Because nothing else is going to require maple logs, right? Correct. Huh. Alright. Maple lumber, quick synthesis. Anyway. And now we'll just sit here for a minute while I make a bunch of maple lumber to try and get to level 15. Hey, you know, we could eat the glamour if we really wanted to. It just might be the last thing we eat, is all. Yeah, I could do some leave quests. Yeah, well, we'll stop after 20 pieces here. I could also, it is a new day, I could also, when I go to Gridania, I could do some supply stuff and whatever. Although, yeah, that's only going to be good for one anyways. Alright. See if there's anything else in here. If I had fish oil. Undyed hemp and cloth. Yep. Yeah, the Grand Company turn-ins. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Alright, where's the closest leave quest person? Anyways, right over here. Okay. Leave meat. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here, so I'll make my way that away. I've got the one book, and then we'll see what that gets us. Let me go ahead and switch back to Archer, and also, since I hit level 22, I can use a new bow. Oh yeah, and the wrist guard that I just got. Excellent. An Ash Cavalry bow. A smaller one. Okay. Doop. We're just gotta walk our way over there. Talk to someone about something. And then chances are we'll have to run back over to the Waking Sands anyways. Oh yeah, not a lie. For whatever reason. Hello. Isn't here yet. Should be. But is it? You made this large, oversized sack of goods intended for you, which seems to weigh nigh of a tons. And this small sack, which is tiny and has such trifling weight that one wonders if it contains anything at all. Ah, you've got my delivery. You've got it. This sack's got some heft to it. It sure does. And it should, too, being full of soil. What will I do with this soil? Put it on the ground, that's what. The littler bag you gave me is filled with seeds. It's time for some farming. Calamity's done made the fish stay away from these waters, so if we don't farm, we don't eat. But there I go running my mouth and near forgetting the business. Got the gill for Tatafu right here. Seller, I'm much obliged. Can do. Knew I'd have to go back there. That's what this flute's for. I tell you what, I finished, not gonna spoil anything, but I finished season 2 of Blood of Zeus on Netflix, and oh, so good. I can't wait for my friend Tris to catch up so we can talk about it. It is... Oh, I need to talk about it.
Swiftly done. Was the fisher satisfied with his bit of land?
Yeah, here's your payment. A healthy sum to cover the cost of the soil and seeds purchased from you.
And the payment, is it? I guess he was satisfied. Thank you. Let's see here. Yan, Tan, and Tether. That's everything. I can't rightly say I feel easy in my mind about this. Fishes have little enough gil as is without squandering it on Lenosian dirt. Though what do I know, eh? The farmer in Limsa I got it from said it'll give the coves thin soil the boost it needs. So, hey, maybe they'll at least have a fighting chance. Got to have hope, right? Here, that's some leftover seeds for you. If you come into a bit of land in one of those adventurer districts, go on and set up a vegetable patch or two.
Yeah, sure, thanks. Is there it doesn't happen to be a retainer bell around here, huh? No? Yeah. I think it's only in the, like, city states anyways. That's fine. But next time I'm in there, I gotta give those seeds to Crawl... What was it? Kraldonok. My one retainer. Alright, now we make our way. Okay. Halatali and Temple of Karn are just to get the dungeons. Self-management, I have to go to Gridania. Fragments of carbonized matter require me to go to... Oh, looks like sprinting is slightly faster than this. Also, what am I doing? I have a mount. What am I doing? I'm so used to not having a mount that I'm just running everywhere. We got some extra quests to grab here. And then I think dodos are only in that other place. Alright. Lock that off for now because I'm not doing a dungeon underleveled. I'll wait to do that dungeon for when I have friends. Not doing the MSQ right away. That requires me to go to Lenosi. That is also Lenosi. That is also Lenosi, but I need to go get Dodu. Oh, so I'm just doing side quests around here for now. Okay. There we go. Just hide all these for now, since they require me to go elsewhere. By the toe! Oofaloopa requires your aid in apprehending a thief. Oh.
Most dire happenings are afoot. A most grave and treacherous trespass. Some unprickled knave has been filching supplies from the storeroom. In order to apprehend this morally challenged rapscallion, I have procured 4 iron leg traps. To be completely honest, however, I'm not entirely certain how these things work. Would you be so kind as to set them for me? Once you are done, please report to my fellow brass blade, Chechezan. He'll want to know that his traps are being put to proper use.
Okay. Also, hello, Zuzutairo. For their eyes only, they have a profitable proposition for me. Indeed, as I'll be taking Alec in pieces. Greetings, adventurer. If you have a moment to spare, I have a proposition that's guaranteed profitable and legitimate both. Uh-huh. Tell me, do you know what a paiste is? It's the scalekin that looks like a snake, except it gets around on 4 legs. That's called a lizard. The creatures are wont to petrify their prey with their dreadful gaze before moving in for the kill. I want to get my hands on their eyes. Eyes of the serpent, they're called. And I need someone who knows how to handle deadly wildlife to do the procuring for me. If you could slay some of the beasts and bring me 4 of their eyes, I'll see to it you're well rewarded. Sure. Especially only because I can keep my distance. Oh yeah, this is definitely the right way to go about this. Just strewing these traps, these iron leg traps, right in front of the gate here of Horizon. A deadly trigger-activated device that Fupulupa wishes to use to catch a bandit. Alright. What are these other bags that I have? Package from Hananza, package from Beaton. Oh right, yeah, the packages from the guild masters for Jandalane. Alright, and now to leave those out and about while I go kill some snake lizards. Hip. Here we go. Yeah. Okay then. Slay desert bastards and get eyes of the serpent. There we go. It's not even worth putting the bite on them. Poor things. Goodbye. There. Not too bad. Yeah, I really should have been doing all of these the moment I got to these places, but I'm doing them now. Watch out for the leg trap. Alright. Chichizan, the traps are being put to good use.
You've set those traps up for Fupulupa, have you? Excellent. Perhaps now we'll see who falls balls in a knapsack. Are those my leg traps in front of the gate? That traitor's chocobo could step right into those and lose a foot. I better disarm those things before someone important is horrifically injured. Yes, I know you were just following orders. It's Fupulupa, you see. He certainly means well, but disaster follows the man like a behemoth chasing a butterfly.
I see. Ooh. Small dragon. Here's your serpent eyes. I already forgot.
That's 4 eyes of the serpent I want.
Slay as many Pistas as it takes to procure them. It should have only been 2, but I slayed 4. Quite literally an eye of a serpent. Sought after by goldsmiths and jewelers across the realm for its ruby glow. The eyes! My thanks, adventurer. What do I mean to do with these things, you ask? Why, sell them, of course. They may not look like much at first, but if you dip them in an alchemical concoction, they transform into beautiful red gemstones. And these gemstones happen to fetch a handsome price in Gridania. Pistas aren't found in the Black Shroud, you see. As a merchant, it's my job to know such things. Thanks for the bronze pieces, then. Alright. Yutanka. Let's get going. Okay. Got some quests down yonder. And then a couple more way down south. Alright. Oh, can't wait to get those feathers of yours the right color. Granted, I don't know what the right color is yet. It's either going to be turquoise green or lavender or iris purple. But I'm not sure which of those 3. Oop. There we go. Oh, hey, right, I was gonna do these. Alright, let's throw on the carpenter. Hello there, graceful song. Western Thanalan needs your help. Are you person enough to give it? Tradecraft leaves? Involve the crafting and delivery of various items. Yes, depending on the client's needs, the items requested might range from simple weapons to ornate jewelry. What do we have? Nothing. In carpentry. Of course. Tradecraft leaves. Tradecraft leaves, guild leaves for Disciples of the Hand, are governed by a different set of rules than their battlecraft counterparts. Guild leaves for Disciples of War or Magic. For example, tradecraft leaves have no time limit and are considered complete when the items requested have been delivered to the client. Information on leave objectives, as well as the client's name, can be viewed in the duty list. Is it only... Yeah, it's only the ones in that area. Okay, so I'll have to go to Gridania to get some carpenter ones. Okay. Well... That's nice and all. But I'll have to circle back around on that. Fieldcraft leaves involve the locating and gathering of various items found occurring in nature. Depending on the type of item, you may need to journey into areas inhabited by powerful creatures. It is recommended that for these tasks you employ stealth. I don't think it's a coincidence. Pipiculi's ship comes in. Fieldcraft leaves. Hey, look at you leveling up left and right. Fieldcraft leaves, guild leaves for Disciples of the Land, follow the same set of rules as their battlecraft counterparts. There are, however, 2 main differences. You cannot begin a Fieldcraft leave quest unless you have changed to the corresponding class, and you must perform these tasks solo. Leaves for Fishers, on the other hand, follow the same set of rules as tradecraft leaves, in that you will be required to deliver your catch to the client in person. Selecting the map button will show the approximate location of the desired catch. After obtaining all the requested items, speak with the client to hand them over and collect your reward. Huh. Well, that's a handy way of learning where the fishing spots are. This will get me quite a lot of fire shards, huh? I might circle back around to that. Okay. For now, though. Archer. Alrighty. Oswell. How's it going? Nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night. Oswell needs your help to locate a misplaced shipment. You've time to spare, don't you? Make yourself useful and help me find my missing crates. The manifest clearly states that 3 crates bound for the East Aldenard Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste any more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. Yeah, I can do that. Like that one? I can physically see that one from where we're standing. I can see that too, but that's only because the text is floating there. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, Guntram. How's it going? A dab'll do ya. The trader Guntram is furiously ransacking his cargo at Scorpion Crossing, looking for all the world like a man who has misplaced something. What? No, 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 no! Like, this can't be happening. There's no time to send for more, and no! You there! And please, you must help me, and go kill as many cactuars as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hunt the little green bastards to extinction. And please, there's no time to explain. Just know that my very life hangs in the balance. For the love of the gods, hurry, person! Sure. Sorry, cactuars. Your time has come. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Simple enough, Guntram. Here you are. Have you brought the cactuar blood? All 4 bottles? Show me. Yeah, here you go. It's very clear. Yeah. Actually, this clear liquid is far closer to water than it is blood. Except that is where the cactuar is taken from. For him, it's most definitely blood. And phew, you saved my hide, friend. Just stopped to give my cargo a check on the way to Ul'dah, and saw that all my bottles of Radz Atan skin tonic were as empty as a Garlean promise. Looks as though the lids shook off in transit and the whole load spilled right out. But I refuse to have it said that Guntram failed to make good on a delivery. Cactuar blood is supposed to help keep the skin supple. I'll just use what you brought to fill the empty bottles, and all those lovely Ul'dah ladies will be none the wiser. That's messed up. Oh, don't worry about getting found out. Radz Atan skin tonic is still a rare find, all the more so this far south. I'd venture none in Ul'dah would even know it from an ampule of their own piss. I don't like what you've made me do, Guntram. Anyways. These eat sea cargo crates. Which are not hard to find at all. Prices won't be this low again until the 8th Astral Era! And the last one. Woo! Black.
Did you find my crates?
Yeah, the items prepared and packaged to ship from Vesser Bay to the East Aldenar Trading Company. These ones right here. These crates.
Great job, friend. These will make the next wagon thanks to you. The shipments never stop coming, day in and day out. Just keeping track of everything is enough to give me migraines. Business is good, true, but what use is money if you haven't the time to spend it? I haven't downed a pint with friends in weeks.
Sorry to hear about that, Oswell. You have more woes? I believe you can fly. Well, not yet. Oswald is holding a letter addressed to someone at the Silver Bazaar.
Boxes, crates, barrels, lifting, moving, stacking. There's no end to it. I'm tired. So very tired. Say, friend, do a hard-working stranger a kindness, would you? See this letter saved to Kikipu at the Silver Bazaar? I'd call on her myself, but I haven't the time, and I doubt these weary legs would carry me there even if I did. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Could I trouble you to scrounge up, say, 5 hammerbeak tail feathers? Gods know you could find the beasts around here easy enough. Kickapoo's a dear old friend. She's called the Silver Bazaar home for far too long. There's been ill rumors of the old place of late. I'd just like to make sure she's well, is all.
Yeah, I can do that. Hello, Ime. What are you ticked off about? Ime of Scorpion Crossing is worried about the condition of her chocobo.
You there. Yes, you. You're an adventurer, are you not? You travel about Eorzea, slaying beasts and finding treasure, that sort of thing?
Guess.
I have need of help. I must travel to Horizon where my cargo awaits, but my chocobo, Slugger, won't move an ilm. I tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check him for me, will you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing.
You got a bug in there? Oh. That's a big bug to be stuck in those feathers. Found it. Oh, what I can't turn it in now. I have to take this one? Wait. Oh, I have to check Slugger again? Okay. There we go. Speak with Slugger.
Slugger says thank you, and you, my thanks as well. I was sure as sun up it was a parasite ladybug. Must have latched itself on somewhere along the road, but how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that size is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even gonna question it. I'd just like to move on and put this all behind me.
You know, that's fair.
If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folk would see that.
Excellent. And now, where the heart is, the goblet. Oh, right, yeah, that's the residential area for Thanalan. Just like the lavender beds is for Gridania. Okay, yeah, we'll grab this and check it out later.
Have you heard the news about the goblet? All the quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine, the entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... I beg your pardon, friend. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it. But when you consider that Ulda is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hardworking Uldans like me. I've been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? My hands are full here, but if you've a moment to head that way and look into the auction's business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be an Immortal Flames representative by the gates, or in the goblet who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Ravan's approval. Of that much I'm sure.
I will check that out later.
Weird that that's a level 5 quest, but the Lavender Beds is a level 10 quest. Alright. Gotta work on that. Which means these poor Hammerbeaks are going down. Your feathers are mine! These pterodactyl things. There we go. Uthornka! Make our way down to the Silver Bazaar, find some more side quests. What is going on here? Oh, that's a chocobo. Gotcha. Look at those friends having a fun time. I also haven't talked to this chocobo keep yet. Spotted Meadow. Kickapoo!
Well, what is it then? Come to try and scare me and these poor folk off our land again? Go on, do your worst. I'll not budge one step from this spot.
Actually, I have this letter, this envelope with a very special message from Oswell, as well as these 5 freshly obtained beautiful plumages plucked from the rump of a slain Hammerbeak.
Hammerbeak tail feathers and a letter? Dear gods, it's from Oswell. Have you seen him? Is he well? Dearest Kickapoo, it's been too long since I wrote to you last. How have you fared since? As ever, I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't seen fit to take me to or through the Silver Bazaar in some years. I've heard it told the scum of Ulda have set their sights on your Silver Bazaar. It seems beyond saving. Really, how long do you mean to linger in that horrid hovel? Remember, some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Spread your wings and soar once more, Kickapoo. Spread my wings and soar? By the gods! This is by far the most ridiculous letter I've ever read. And the Hammerbeak tail feathers? The dolt does realize he's sent the feathers of a flightless bird, doesn't he? Well, Oswell can go bugger himself. I've no intentions of stepping one ilm from this hovel, much less soaring from it. It's my hovel, and I love it.
I totally stand by you, Kickapoo. Reasonable /doubt. Kickapoo of the Silver Bazaar is having a hard time handling a couple of troublesome laborers.
You have a warm face for an outsider. Not like those other curs loitering about the bazaar. Surely you've seen the hammers to the east of here, or at the very least heard them. Well, a few of their workers have decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation. But they are no workers. They're nothing but hired muscle sent to threaten the people of the bazaar and harass our shops. It's not the first time. But I dare say a formidable person such as yourself just might be able to scare them off with some strongly worded doubts. What say you?
Absolutely. Anyways, Fafafono, sorry. Greasing the cogs. Fafafono has the look of a Lalavel dying to be asked if he has any work to offer.
Hey there, friend. I have a sure way into some easy gill, if you're interested. It won't even require you to break a sweat. Well, not much of one. All you need to do is slay enough rusty goblins to gather 4 bottles of goblin grease, and then deliver them to a hearer by the name of Adelard at the hammers. Once he has the grease, he can use it to keep the hammers running. It couldn't be more simple. I'm surrounded by fools here. They detest the hammers in the new way of life they symbolize. They care only for the success of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend. It's already here. I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but I have no lingering affection for the place. I go wherever there is gil to be gotten.
All right. Where are these loiterers? Riled worker. Hey. Get doubted.
Your ears working? I said piss off. Enough already. I'm leaving. But tell that bloody Kickapoo that this is the end of nothing. You hear? Nothing!
Okay. Is there anyone up here for me to look out for? Nope. Inside, perhaps? If that's an option. Hey. Oh, both of you. Right there. Sitting around picking on poor folk. Easiest bloody gill I ever made. And the funnest. Is it? Is it really? I highly doubt that.
Persistent little bastard, ain't ya? Fine, I'm on my way. But tell that Kickapoo that this ain't over.
Yeah, you too. I'm sure you must have something better to do with your time. Go on. Get out of here.
Bah! I was just about to leave anyway. So don't go thinking you had any part in it.
Alright, one more. Probably over down by the docks here. And Danielle. Oh yeah, big time. Riled worker. Is this really the best thing you have going for you at this time? Sleeping in the middle of a dock? Come on, let's get moving.
You Silver Bazaar folk are annoying as all hells, I'll give you that. Bugger this job. I'm off to find some peace and quiet.
How's it going, Danielle? Getting your bearings. Danielle of the Silver Bazaar requires some very specific materials to fix his father's broken compass.
Please, you must help me. It's my father. Well, he isn't dying on anything. He's a fisherman by trade, you see, but he broke his only compass. He hasn't been able to put out to sea in weeks. The compass is very special. It was crafted by the goldsmiths of Estame's lapidaries. Repairing it will require many chunks of magnetite. Such stones can be found near the lighthouse, but the search is not without its dangers. The area is rife with earth sprites drawn to the magnetism. I am a lowly fisherman's son. I have no arm for fighting, nor the stomach. 3 chunks of magnetite would serve to mend the compass. Once you find them, please take them to my father, Gelfridus. No doubt he'll be dawdling about the bazaar, as always.
Sure thing, kid. Excuse me. Ooh. Got the cough in me.
Are they gone then? All of them? Well, that's a relief. Serves them right for trying to scare honest folk from their homes so their own masters can buy them. The hammers were built to pound the ground here into solid foundation. The plan is to turn these tracts into manors and manses for Thanalan's wealthy. The same fates await the Silver Bazaar. Since the value of the land is set to rise, small wonder some opportunist is trying to drive us all off so he can have it all to himself. The Silver Bazaar may not be what she used to. Aye, more people leave now than come, and aye, more shops close than open. But it's my home, and I don't mean to be chased off by some bloody Gillionaire Craven who sends common thugs to do his dirty work.
You go, Kickapoo. Ooh, alright. Now, rusted goblins and some mining. Alright. Oh, hey, look, some magnetite. Ominously surrounded by darkness. How foreboding. The enemy is still about! Well, I already took the magnetite, so... Oh, lovely. Both chunks are way up on high. Doo-doo. Alright, and I gotta go bring the things to you, Adelard. So let me deal with this magnetite first. Whoop. What do you mean target's not in range? Weird. Alright. Alright, back to the Silver Bazaar to deliver the magnetite to Gelfridus so that they can get their compass working and get back out to sea. Do some more fishing. Oh, there you are. Don't be wasting your time, mate. Bloody compass done broke on me. Aye, I'll not be fishing this day, nor the next, more than like. But what if you had these ordinary looking stones that will adhere themselves to certain types of metal? Magnetite?
Daniel asked that of you, did he? So, Dad's to fix up the old compass and put back out to sea, is he? Get a nice fine haul of fat fish, hmm? I've a vessel what's barely seaworthy, and scarce big enough for me alone. I've no crew, no hands to help with the haul. All bloody day at sea, busting me arse, gets me a few gill at best. Gods, days ain't what they were. Time was ye could scarce count the ships what used to make berth there. There weren't no empty coin purse or stomach in all the bazaar. Small ships ain't got no place at sea no more. Everywhere you go, I'm in the shadow or wake of some monstrous trawler or seiner. The old ways are done. We little fishermen done lost our ship, our ways. I ain't no fisherman no more. His accent is everywhere. Nor much of a father, I suppose. Just a broken man with a broken compass and broken dreams. That's very sad, Galperdus. Do you need some help? Tackle the problem. Galperdus of the Silver Bazaar wishes to reclaim his fishing lures from the goblin muggers who took them. I appreciate what you did, friend, bringing me magnetite. Gave it some more thought, I did, putting back out to sea and all. But even with me compass fixed, it still ain't got me lucky copper lures. Was waylaid by some goblin muggers a few weeks back, just north and east of here. The thieving bastards made off with me lures, dozens all told. Must be if ye felled some earth sprites to get at the magnetite chunks. Am I right? If so, I reckon ye could put down a few goblins and bring me back me lures. Suppose I could make do with just two of them. A couple of copper ones should serve for now. Yep, for helping put a broken life back together. Blech. Yeah, sure. Yutarnka! Gotta say the name every time. Hello, Nail Alice. And I am having a fun time and fun with the game. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, let's get this oil to the shirtless Adelard here. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy cleaning the sand clogs from these hammers? Gods, I'd kill for a few bottles of goblin grease right now. You mean this grease right here? It's best if one does not ask exactly how this oil was extracted from a goblin. So please don't. A goblin grease! Fapapono must have sent you. I thank the gods for both of you. Before long, these tracks will be covered with the estates of Old Elite, but the ground is still too loose to build upon. The hammers are pounding to make this a solid foundation. Once that's done, then you'll see the structures start to rise. The building was planned to stretch even farther, to the heart of the Silver Bazaar even. But it seems the powers that be are being met with some local resistance. I hear some lass named Kickapoo holds the right to the bulk of the land there. Stubborn to a fault, that one. A bloody thorn in the side. Uh-huh. Oh, well. Thank you. That is most of what I do. These very slow-paced playthroughs, because that's kind of my whole thing, is I want to make sure whoever I'm sharing this with is getting every aspect they can out of it. So I'm happy someone is of vaguely similar mind. Or at least for enjoyment of it. Alright, hop back on Youth Arca. Make my way back to the Silver Bazaar.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm glad I'm playing it once more. As I mentioned earlier, I have played through the first 2 expansions, but I skipped through basically all of the plot. So now getting back into it after years away, doing a fresh restart to pay attention to all the plot and everything is paying off. Getting a real kick out of it. It ain't easy to ask, but I'm asking all the same, friend. Took up a lures to get me back out to sea and put me Danielle's heart at ease. Yeah, sure. And from its condition, it can be gathered that this lure was gnawed on more than one denizen of the deep. So, you must be quite the fisher. I'll be damned. Me old copper lures. Never thought I'd see these buttes again. Bloody hells. Them goblins sure sort of beating them up. Bah, I ain't gonna be catching no fish with these. Well, that's that. It must be Nold himself telling me to give up with my sea legs. Might be as there's a new life waiting out there somewheres. Maybe me compass will lead me to it. Born and bred here, I was. Boy, was. I ain't never called no place else home. Times are changing, though. Suppose I could... I can't... Suppose I could sell off me land to them bloody buzzard prospectors and see what else is out there for me. I'll take the bronze piece, thank you. I knew it was gonna keep going. Oh yeah, it's the best. Alright, Fafafono. So close, yet so far. Something has Fafafono of the Silver Bazaar in a very agitated state. Those god-stunned haulers! Who do they think they are? I paid good coin, too. You there. You're one of those task-seeking adventurer types, are you not? Some wares I ordered from an Uldan merchant arrived, but those bloody worthless haulers just dropped them outside the gate and left. Ain't obliged to bring 'em no further, the lazy bastards said. Gate to the bazaar's still the bazaar. Order ain't said nothing about no home delivery. The goal! There are 3 pieces in all. There are 3 pieces in all. Would you be so good as to bring them to me? Yeah, there should be no issue. Also, Kickapoo, how else can I help you? Search and seizure. Yikes. Kickapoo is searching for someone to help her with the land prospectors who have their sights set on the Silver Bazaar. Absolutely. I'm here for it.
It's terrible, Garlanus. Simply terrible. Please, you must help us. You've already done so much for us, I know, but we're in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up a fake contract of sale and are trying to use it to drive us from the bazaar.
Do you smell that, Kickapoo? That is the smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than acceptance. Brave, but foolish.
Back for more, Kenrick? How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours? I'll die before I see one elm of this land fall into your hands.
Easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Kickapoo, listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds. You've no hope in this. Look at this miserable place, a stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings, and when I'm finished, I guarantee you will thank me for it.
You stupid, foolish man. You couldn't be more wrong. We may no longer boast the visitors or guild of days past, But this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here. Years worth of them. Decades. We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival. And we mourned together with each life the desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what make this place. And I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it.
Stubborn girl. No matter. The sale is all but concluded. Look about you. Writs of seizure have already been posted. And I'd not think to take them down, were I you. In this futile fight, Kickapoo. There are far more of us, and if you are truly willing to die for this place, we're more than willing to oblige you.
Carolinas, please! The writs of seizure! You must tear them down and chase Kenrick from here once and for all!
You have my word, Kickapoo. Ha! They don't stand a chance. Not with this Scion. Boop. Not with this person that avoided doing this quest for like 30 levels. Alright, before we do that one, let me go grab those crates for Fafafono real quick. There's Kenrick, just hanging out. Excuse me while I grab this. You're getting out of here. Anyways, here you are, Fafafono.
Gods, those oafs better not have damaged my bags. Well, have you found them yet?
Yeah, here you go. The piece is quite warm from having sat under the Thanalan sun, and hopefully there's nothing perishable in here. Otherwise, all good.
Let's see. Yes, yes, and yes. Excellent. Everything is accounted for. These bags contain garments from sunsilk tapestries, though each is flawed in some way. In Ulda, even a minor misthread is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. So long as the garments bear a famous name, the souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms with quality. Times used to be better. We were never driven to such lows. But Gil is harder to come by now, and more so with each passing day. All that's left to this bazaar are overly proud souls with underly developed tastes. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make efforts to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangle it. The sooner, the better.
Well, I'll take the bronze pieces, thank you, and be on my way. Poison! Dodged. Standing still, I dodged it. I wanted to give that one a fighting chance. A little cruel, but hey, they're trying to steal this land unjustly. So, gotta equal it out somewhere. Alright, Kenrick, your time has come. What can we do to you? Ball dance, no. Slap. I thought you might be along. Pity, you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Every building bearing a writ of seizure will be rubble within the hour. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and take a look at these official-looking documents detailing the seizure of a specified piece of property, huh? The writs! You! What have you done? But that means... my men. No, that's impossible. The day may be yours, but I will be back soon, and with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I won't be content simply to see the bazaar struck from the maps. No, I will not rest until its name is wiped from every history book in Eorzea. Yeah, good luck with that, because I'll be waiting. It's done, Kickapoo.
So, Kenrick is gone for now, is he? That's certainly the brightest news we've had in a while, though I can't help but wonder about the more fearsome company he threatens to bring. I've never had a way with words. Bloody, paltry things. But we would like to thank you, Garlanus. You've not just saved the Silver Bazaar, you've saved me. You've saved who I am. I see now that I'll have to maintain constant vigilance to keep my home from harm. But it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through that gate. And we'll stand with you! What do you...
So, what you did for us, having Garlanus here chase off Kenrick and all. It's true, there ain't much here worth fighting for. But it's home, gods damn it. And I, for one, ain't ready to give up on it just yet.
Aye, this is home. Even if there's nothing left but sand and cracked stone, then I say we build something. Right here, together. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And most of all, thank you, Garlanus. There are no more fine garments of gold spun and brocade here. No more bustling ports with ships full of cargo and fish. But the better days live on in our hearts. We are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us. Our memories, our past, our history, that is what makes this place. So long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend the home we love, and from now on, we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us. I have a final favor to ask of you. This letter. I wonder if you would deliver it to Momodi for me when you next visit Ul'dah. She and I have been friends for many years. Let her read my words, and she'll be able to give you the reward I cannot.
Yeah, I'm headed that way anyway, so, bid you adieu. Yutanka! Alright. What else? Got everything. Yeah, that's everything so far for now out in Western that I can do. Ugh. The fate has suddenly appeared. Run away while you still can. Alright. Yeah. So we'll go wake our May. We'll go make our way to Momodi and then do all of the side quests that I haven't done in Ul'dah so far, which are plentiful. Never the steps, always the center divider. It's just the way. Hey. Oh, you still won. With that sprint. Alright. What the list we have here. I'm not going to be joining any of the other major classes, guilds, but yeah, exactly. You gotta go up that ramp instead of using the stairs. It's like a rite of passage thing, you know, or a test to see if you are on the inside. Like anytime you see that person doing it, it's like, yep, they get it. They know. Hello, Momodi. Oh, what? I love that name. Monamon Namon. Alrighty. Hey, Momodi. How's it going?
What's all this then? You got something for me?
A sincere note of thanks from the sweet-voiced Kickapoo of the Silver Bazaar.
A letter? Now who would think to? A Kickapoo? Haven't heard word from that old gal in ages. How's the dear doing? Let's see here. Uh-huh. That's Kickapoo, all right. Time was I used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. This was back when it was still the busiest hub in Thanalan, mind you. Old Kickapoo and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do. Kickapoo's the very heart and soul of that place. Hells, even most folk here in the city still remember her name. Breaks my bloody heart to hear her, breaks my bloody heart to hear her and them good folk were nearly forced from their land. Dirty business, that. But I'm not to the point of worrying just yet. I'd wager guild to Goobo Poop that Silver Bazaar will be rallying back to its former glory for long. In any case, I thank the 12 you were there to help them. Here, go to you. On behalf of Kickapoo and the Bazaar.
Thank you. Yeah. There we go. And now we'll sweep from right to left. We can't do that one. Killer instinct. Huh. That's gotta be... Wait the same, right? Killer instinct. That's gotta be Reaper, right? Don't matter, not interested. Can't do it. Alright. do all of these ones that we can, or at least grab them all, and then we can move on from there. Wymond! Hey, due diligence. Wymond would like to know what you think of Ul'dah. It's quite a city. That's about all I can say.
So, how are you taken to Ul'dah, Carlanus? How do I know your name? Yeah, information is my stock in trade, adventurer. You'd be amazed by what I know. Long as you're here, mayhap you can do me a favor and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man will even give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was this easy, eh?
Yeah. If only. Troubled adventurer. What do you have for me? Several adventurers are having difficulty summoning their retainers. Should you wish to offer your assistance, you will find these troubled souls in Limsa Lominsa, Gridania, and Ul'dah. Okay. The rewards will be the same regardless of whom you help, so do not hesitate to aid the adventurer of your choice. Well, I'm already here, so I might as well just help you. An ill-conceived venture. Something weighs heavily on the adventurer's mind.
Hey, is this damn thing working? Oh, hello there. Say, you look like you're an old hand when it comes to this adventuring business. Mind helping me with a situation? I sent my retainer to Drybone the other day on a venture. Hunting, to be precise. A simple enough work, right? Except now she's gone missing. Much as I'd like to head out there and look for her, though, I know full well that I'd be feeding the buzzards before long. So, if you're willing, I'd be much obliged if you could go to Eastern Thailand in my stead.
Understood. Yeah, we can do that later. A poor healed youth. Hello there. Oh, a complete game changer. Interesting. Oh, this is for the yokai event. So I could have been doing this whole time. The poor healed youth is visibly vexed. This quest is available only for a limited time.
How could I have lost? My strategy was foolproof. Listen, friend, if you have an inclination towards the Lord of Verminion game at the Gold Saucer, I'd say you'd best think twice. I spent a fortune on my critters and had scores of victories to boast. Then some newcomer waltzed up and challenged me. I knew there was something strange about him. An aura with hair of vibrant hue, glint in his eye, called himself the Maundering Executive, or some such.
Yeah, it is. Whoop. I double clicked. Whoops.
I cursed him of cheating, but he said he had petitioned the Gold Saucer to use them for battle, and the little buggers were approved. Needless to say, my beloved team was torn to shreds every time.
Oh, right, yeah, because that's that minigame is the minions battling. Right.
Seems like anything qualifies these days. I've completely lost my appetite for the game, but if you're curious about those so-called minions, you should head over to the Gold Saucer and take a look for yourself. He was still loitering around there when I left.
Hey. Yeah, I do still have a decent amount of time. I don't think I'm gonna spearhead it at all, though, but we'll see. Considering they brought it back once, it's entirely possible they'll bring it back again. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh boy. Of impish importance. There's a lot of quests over here that bring you to the Gold Saucer. Oh, this is also only for a limited time. Oh, that must be because of the 50% bonus. Yeah. Exactly. It's like every, like, 3 years they'll bring back the Yokai Watch event. Of impish importance, Quivane is convinced that the truth is out there. Weird.
That eclectic attire, and that distinct scent of the unknown. You, my good stranger, must be an adventurer. You have found yourself in the company of Quivane, journalist for the Thavnarian Truth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you aware of the festivities currently underway at the Gold Saucer? They guarantee a generous MGP bonus to those who participate, but I have reason to believe that there is more to this celebration than meets the eye. As a writer for the premier publication on unexplained and otherworldly phenomena, I was drawn to, not to the promise of copious cactpots, but to the rumors of enigmatic water imps that have suddenly proliferated amongst the saucer's patrons.
What?
We at the Thavnarian Truth have been looking to expand our investigators across the star, and this supernatural scoop presents us with the ideal opportunity. Why have the imps made themselves known now? What do they intend to accomplish? I must cover this groundbreaking story with all due haste. But I cannot hope to answer all these questions alone. Tell me, adventurer, would you aid me in this pursuit of truth?
Sure, why not?
Excellent, excellent. Then let us reconvene at the Gold Saucer's entrance square.
Okay. Alright. Also, just while we're in Ulda, might as well wear the casual gear. Tougher Than Leather by Jajakuta, the merchant, who is visibly perturbed and in need of some assistance.
Tell me, what brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to that coin purse of yours? Well, you're in good luck. The pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend? I care to help a merchant down on his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming central Thanalan.
I'll get to that. But first... Hello, Josias.
Do you have business with the Platinum Mirage this evening?
Yeah, I have this unmarked envelope containing a missive penned by a local businessman, Wymond. For your eyes only.
A missive from Wymond? Alright then, let's have a look. Bird is barren, but the hounds feast. So it goes. Oh, this? Well, you see, the guild is often contracted to provide protective services. Unfortunately for this particular petitioner, Wyman's investigation has revealed his finances to be wanting. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I myself have 4 mouths to feed, so this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid.
Understood. Gilther! How's it going? Need some motivational speaking? Oh yeah, so many events going on right now. I have played quite a bit of the Fall Guys ones. Because it's just a very easy way to make a bunch of MGP. And in a fun way. Gelther does not like the way you are looking at him, but will let it pass if you deliver a message for him.
Hey, you! I saw you looking at me. You got something to say? Huh? No? Well, I do.
You know, Didalata? Short, broke, never pays what he owes? Yeah, that bleeding horse son? Tell him to pay up. Or I swear by the 12 I'll beat him so hard it'll feel like the second coming of Dalamud. If I see that little shite's face, I'll end up pounding him into a bloody pulp, like as not. So you go and tell him.
Who? Why are you asking me? What? Alright. Sure. Alrighty. Head on down this way. Hey, Diddy Lada. You gotta pay up. Oh, gods, be good. Geltha's Gugagoon. Alright. I'll give back every gil I owe. I swear it. But no more beatings. I beg you. Sure. You good? Gil for gold. Didalata needs help to repay a long overdue debt. Okay. Look, I haven't got the gil on hand, but I do have this ring. It ain't much to look at, but it'll surely fetch a high price. Was me dear departed mom's wedding ring. Gods rest her soul. But she'll understand. Show it to Mamane over at the ossuary, and you'll get your coin. Okay. Hey, a bard. Hey. Love to see. Hello, Mamane. Would you mind appraising this ring here? Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to Arzaneth Ossuary? One look at this extravagant ring would make anyone question Didilata's mother's taste in finery. Yikes. You wish to sell this heirloom on behalf of Didilata? Very well. It is most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken. And doubly so when the item in question is a fake. And such a gaudy, poorly wrought one. Also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally, this fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Alas, considering the negligible value of this ring, I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is a rather unusual circumstance, we shall waive the fee this once. No need to concern yourself with the bauble. I will personally see to its disposal. Oh, okay. Hihito, how's it going? Unholy matrimony. Ooh. Hihito has had enough of her husband's poor work ethic and needs someone to whip him into shape. Need a slap?
How can the ossuary demand such exorbitant contributions every single moon? It's outrageous, I tell you. Don't they understand that a woman has needs? How do they expect me to pay for rouge and sunsilk dresses and be my marmot? Oh, if only I'd had the foresight to marry a more ambitious man. This is all his fault.
I don't want to help you anymore.
If he just worked harder and showed some initiative, surely he would be rewarded, maybe even promoted. If things don't improve, it won't be long before I join the beggars in Pearl Lane. Save me from this cruel fate, I beg of you. Speak with my husband, Bobonima, and find some way to motivate him. You should find him at the Colosseum entrance, wearing one of those ridiculous outfits.
Okay. Bobonima. I'm Bobonima. Congratulations, you found the world's worst husband. That is, if you believe that harpy I have for a wife. She never cooks, she never cleans, she just gallivants around spending my hard-earned money. And now I see she's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Well,
if you're hell-bent on meddling in my affairs, you can assist me by taking some of these Franz the Fair flyers and posting them on the walls inside the Colosseum. I've got a long night ahead of me standing out here, so I won't be getting to it anytime soon. When you're finished, go and tell Woken at the Gladiators Guild. He should give you something for your trouble. Sure.
Just double check I was done back there, right? Oh, but now it doesn't show the quest. Yeah, whatever. Where am I? Over here. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good place to put that. I noticed singing the praises of one Franz the Fair, an extremely popular gladiator, as can be noted by the excessive use of exclamation marks. I see. Okay, now this is a decent spot to put that. What do you mean target's not? Oh, come on. Alright. Alrighty. Excellent. That takes care of that. And then I can talk to inside here, maybe? Also, hello, Genevieve.
Ah! What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at a lady such as I.
Whoa.
Such shocking, unbelievable insolence. And now look. Look at how my gill is scattered across the ground. Pick it up, right this instant.
No lady is an island. Lady Genevieve wants you to gather the gill which you caused her to drop on the ground. And she's gonna pay me to do that, apparently. Sure. The people in Ulda feel a lot more rude than the people of Gridania. Of late, at least. Here's your gill.
My gill? Now! And there had better be not missing.
Yeah, here. The faint aroma of prosperity can be detected on this freshly minted gill.
This appears to be everything. What are you still staring at? Are you expecting some kind of reward? The insolence! Humph! Here, take 102 gil anyways.
Okay. Sure. Hey, Vulcan. I put up some flyers.
You helping Bobanima? Well, ain't that charitable of you? Franz has gotten pretty popular of late, and his fans keep stealing these flyers and taking them home as souvenirs. Ah, so you've met Bobanima's wife. Now I understand. I'm sorry to hear you got caught up in all that. If you ask me, they're made for one another. Not that it's my place to judge, mind. Any road, we appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Beat red, Beatles, beat red. Woken of the Gladiators Guild is muttering frantically to himself about an infestation of ladybugs in the region.
Carried your arson here for work, eh? Well, you're in luck. Just so happens I've a deed what's needs doing. Blip, 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 blip. Wild ladybugs been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late's made 'em ornery as an aurochs in a rut. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers they're more than a match for any merchant who's seen more days at the teat than he has on the battlefield. Well, what'll it be? You fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers, or don't you?
Sure.
Zazariku.
the Great Gladiator. And they need an adventurer to pick up an order from the Goldsmiths Guild. Sure, why not? Have you come to wish me luck? I appreciate the thought, but there's no need to worry. What? You don't know who I am? The next biggest thing that's coming to the Colosseum? Zazarico is my name, and you'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself. The Garnet Gladiator. Which reminds me. I have yet to collect the circlet I commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild. You wouldn't mind picking it up for me, would you? Sure thing. Alright, let's... Western... Wait, what? Ladybug's in Western Thanalan. No, we'll stay in Ulda for now. Okay, let's see here. Great Gladiator. Decisions. I can't turn that in yet. Once more, onto the breaches. Taking red, gone to pieces, dishonored before death. Oh, is that level 30 Disciple of Hand? Is that why I can't take that yet? Alright. Oh, the two heads together is retain revoke it. Okay. I was trying to see the two different things, but it's one thing. Alright. Over to the Goldsmiths Guild. Excellent. Hello, Jemima. I have a small piece of parchment detailing an order for a gaudy circlet. I mean... Zazariku's circlet. Just a moment. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I'm afraid that crafting the circlet to Zazariku's exact specifications has proven somewhat difficult. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work, and we are still waiting on the next shipment. I hate to impose, but would you explain the situation to Crooked Haft at the Miners Guild? My records indicate that he was supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. Mayhap it slipped his mind? Here we go. The MacGuffin quest. Over to the Miners Guild. Right? Or do I want to just... Yeah, I could just run around because I will have to go that way anyways. Yeah. Just around the corner here to get decisions. From Bitter Snow. Hello there. Ooh, some lavender. Bitter Snow's eyes are those of a man in love, wrought with worry and doubt. He appears to be waiting for someone who has yet to arrive. What could be keeping her? My beloved Yellow Moon and I promised to meet at this very spot, but 2 bells have passed and I've nary a word from her. Gods, I hope she's alright. As much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she were to come in my absence? Please, would you search for her in my stead? It's possible she's somewhere near the Weavers Guild. She always enjoyed watching the... By the gods, do you think she left me for someone more dapper? I try not to look a bumpkin, but I've no mind for fashion. I can check that out for you. But allow me to pop over to the Miners Guild real quick first. Hello, Crooked Haft. I'm here to figure out something about some garnet. I've a mind to drain a pint, so hurry up and speak your business.
She wants how many bloody garnets? 7 hells. They don't grow on trees. But more than that, this lad what fancies himself the next Franz the Fair ought to worry less about style and more about swordsplay. At any rate, I'll do my part to ensure the little bastard gets bedecked in all the goddamned garnets he can afford. And if he dies in his first fight, well, at least he'll leave a pretty corpse.
Gee, thanks. Ooh, grade 1 dark matter. Excellent. That's that thing that I need to complete this quest, I believe. Is it not? I guess it's not. I'm sorry, what do I have to do for that? This. Carbonized matter. Carbonized. Whoops. My mistake. Oh, it split it again. Yeah, that's dark matter. I need carbonized matter. Understood. Well, off I go. Away! Woo! Over to the Weaver's Guild, which I will take this to get there. Save me about 5 seconds. Alright. Hello, Yellow Moon. Your lover is waiting for you.
Fire gods, be good. Just look at me. This hair, this outfit, they don't match at all. I look atrocious. What was I thinking? Oh, I can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. Maybe that last tunic was best, after all. Or no, perhaps the blue? Bitter Snow is waiting for me, but I haven't anything to wear.
Uh-huh.
Just go.
Just go see them. They won't care. Aethelwine. How's it going? Vox Populi. Aethelwine appears vexed by his work at the Weaver's Guild and is in need of a helping hand. Something in the cream? Oh, whatever shall I do? This dress, I just can't seem to finish it. Oh, the design is flawless, absolutely flawless. Of that, I have no doubt. But I simply cannot settle on a color for the life of me. How would you like to conduct a bit of field research for me? I'm dying to know what color the ladies of Ulda are wearing these days, especially on the hosting strip. And when you're finished, please call on Leoku at the Alchemist Guild. The woman is a wizard with dyes. Have her cook up whatever color you find is most popular. Sure thing. Hey, Juliana, you look troubled. With open arms. With open arms. That's not quite the line, but it's close enough. Juliana of the Weaver's Guild finds herself at a troubling loss for manpower.
If it is work you seek, the Weaver's Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. A soiree is to be held with all of Ulda's elite in attendance. Once the invites went out, the orders came in, and that with a fury. Every lord and lady from Cape Deadwind to the Cinderfoot is demanding the latest fineries. I need hands, and I need them now. Yet I cannot spare the time to go off in search of them. Would you care to aid us, friend? I ask no more than you welcome to our doors any willing souls you might find. Come, let us see how you fare. Show me your warmest welcome.
Sure thing. Come on in. You are welcome.
Excellent. I dare say you would work for... I would work for you myself. Now hurry off. We need to find those people.
What if I just do it close enough to them? No, I'm sure if I have to target them. Welcome!
Work at the Weavers Guild? I'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I go to inquire further?
I got a you too, huh? Alright.
The Weavers are recruiting? Finally, my chance to become a famous designer.
Yep. That's a fancy looking spear or lance you got there. Oh, that's the yokai one. Eh. Right. Do you wanna join the Weavers Guild? Weaving work? Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody guard, and on duty, no less. Move along now. I mean, you know. Give it a shot. Ibichwa and Sosota. Can I get both of them? Probably not. Yeah, no. You gotta target them, of course.
So the Weavers need help, do they? Sorry, friend. I'm all set for coin.
How about you, Sosota? Would you like to join the Weavers Guild?
I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. I'm all thumbs when it comes to stitching and whatnot.
Okay. Who am I? What is this about? Oh, I'm asking you for colors. The most popular color of late? Well, all colors have their merits, of course. But if pressed, I'd have to say red. Okay.
Why, any color is perfectly fine for a dress, you silly thing. And so long as it comes off easily at the end of the night.
Alright, perv. You are of no help. Alright. Juliana may have found a couple more weavers.
You have returned. Well, how did you fare? 2 potential recruits, you say? Welcome news. I only hope their zeal for fashion will show in their efforts for the guild. What we do here may seem all silk and satin, to be sure, but the work within these walls is as far from easy. I suppose our trade is not unlike any other, though.
And away I go to Hustings Strip, which is just the upstairs region. Hey, look at that person coming in all new and fresh. Dodoman. Colors! Give me the colors! Colors and fashion? Well, I must say, I'm just back from Gridania, and I find there's a certain verve to verdant livery. Green? You bloody idiot. Hey, I knew it was green. You didn't need to blurt out like that at me. What? Maybe I am an idiot. Bastard! I wonder what color you're gonna... Oh no, you're gonna say black. Okay. I thought you might say red.
Best color for a dress? Well, you know what they say. Once you go black, you never go back. That's what that gets. You stop it. Cordial spider. What do you have to say about colors? Yellow. What fairer color than that in the name of the fairest maiden? A yellow moon. Oh, yellow moon. Oh, my heart pines for you.
She already has someone. Ulda is full of creeps. Bubbleon.
There's never a shortage of white dresses on our Uldan ladies. Surely, it is the most comfortable color to wear under this murderous sun.
Now see, that's some valuable information I can use. Yeah.
Personally, I've always had a thing for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown.
What? What? I mean, hey. I can't really knock you for your color combo. Especially since I haven't seen it in proper use, but that's a wide array of colors right there. Whoa. Yeah, everyone wants Yellow Moon. Oh. Yeah, everyone wants to be in that light, apparently. Rururemu. Alright, give me some solid information, Rururemu.
Red, ever and always. This is Ulda, my dear, where the sun beats on your back with fiery fists, and the sins and sands are hot and unforgiving and everywhere at once. We Uldans live for our passions, and our lust for life is surpassed only by our lust for lust.
Get your head out of the gutter. Okay. So far that is 2 for red, 2 for green, and 1 for almost every other color but blue and orange and pink. I mean, you know, every other color under the sun, but after that point is like shades of colors. Alright, let's make our way. Oh, I also, right, I needed to talk to them at the Alchemist Guild. I forgot about that step. Back I go. And then there's also a side quest in here to pick up. Leoku, could you whip me up like 1 of every color?
You are here on behalf of the Weavers Guild, are you not? Yes, Aethelwine said you'd be along. Well, what color is it to be then?
It sounds as though you have 2 votes of red, 1 vote each for green,
Yellow, white, and black.
1 abstaining, and 1 vote for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown.
By no means a resounding victory, but I suppose red it shall be. I have some catalysts I've been saving for just such an occasion. Mark my words, I'm going to concoct the most vibrant red Ulda has ever seen. Alchemy may look arcane and esoteric to the uninitiated, but it is grounded in naught but science and experimentation. Indeed, I dare say it does more to advance culture and civilization than any other discipline.
Okay. Elwyn, how's it going? A luxury long lost. Elwyn has need of an adventurer to help him test a revolutionary new medicine. Sure thing, Jazargo.
Yes, yes, yes. At last, my work is complete. Mark my words. This formula will revolutionize alchemy as we know it. With just a sip of this tonic, even raging fevers will be instantly extinguished. But I must needs taste it, adventurer. While I produce more, I bid you take this batch to Pearl Lane to a man there named Landebert. He is trusted by the other refugees. Persuade this Landebert to take my tonic and give it to his people. I require nothing in exchange. After all, if it is truly effective, it will be a tremendous boon to the advancement of the alchemic arts and mankind at large.
I am not a fan of you using refugees as guinea pigs. Don't like this at all. Where are we going? Merchant strip. Yeah. We're gonna say Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Hey, I was right. Exactly. That was the... He was the one that had the thing you drink or whatever, right? Because it was... You had... One of them gave you scrolls that exploded things or whatever. One of them had you have a spell cast on you, and the other one had you drink a potion, right? Oh no, yeah, I think Jazargo gave you the exploding scrolls. And then... What was it? Brelina? Cast something on you that made you shrink or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I did that stuff in Skyrim.
Medicine for the sick?
You know, allegedly. An earthly smelling medicine created by budding alchemist Aelwyn Alder. Yeah, that's it's hard to remember.
We're not fools. We know full well what that bastard Aelwyn is up to. But we'll accept this medicine nonetheless. Look at us. Beggars can't be choosers. It might be as it's a mere experiment to him, but to us it's a matter of life and death. If we've got to choose between this bastard's swill and nothing at all, is it really a choice?
I mean, I have like 30 potions if you want. I don't need them. Here, you can have them. Landebert. The wealth of nations. Landebert wishes to offer you a small token of his gratitude. Oh, it actually worked? Oh, wow.
You come here by choice, and if you were still bearing medicine, your kindness shouldn't go unrewarded. This vase is important to us, but I want you to have it. It's just some old pottery, I know, but it might be valued by collectors of cultural artifacts. There are men who are willing to pay good coin for such objects. If you go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, chances are you'll find one of them.
Sure. Also gives me a good reason to go visit my summoning bell. The summoning bell. To talk to my retainer, Kraldanok.
Well, here I am, master.
I need to entrust some items onto you. We have the clear prism, glamour prisms. What else was there? There was something. Oh, what was it? I'm gonna forget that I have that. Oh, yeah. I forgot to redeem those. Yeah. Oh yeah, the level 18 weapon coffer, because that is useless to me right now. Cascadeer uniform voucher. Exchange for one new item of Cascadeer frippery. Huh. Oh yeah, the seeds. That was the other one. Sort that. Excellent. You got 5 slots? Wow. Look at you. Alright. Excellent. Oh, you can just eat some lemons? Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. That's why they're on this page. Same with the mineral water. But those you have to buy. Huh. Look at that. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, I do believe that's everything. I don't think I have anything else that I was going to sell on the markets or anything. Yeah. Alright. There. Yep, just an entire lemon. Right in the mouth. The fucking rind and all. You are finished with me, then? Sure am. And now I'm selling stuff that no one will probably buy. Hey, Sintgott. Would you want to buy this vase?
Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning person like yourself be looking for today?
The crack was there before you found it, honest. Would you like to buy this cracked vase?
Permit me to examine this vase of yours. I hope you did not spend too much coin on this trash. A flood of like items brought in by refugees has destroyed what demand we once existed. The markets are fickle, my friend. If you lose sight of current trends, you stand to lose everything, as I once did. Market wards once bore my name, until fate and hubris reduced me to this. For your sake, I pray that you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did.
Well, thanks for the ring shards and everything. What do you have right now? Gone to pieces. Level 30 Disciple of Hand. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Ooh, Red Ranger. Proper Red Ranger. Okay. Nothing else going on here. Good, good, good. Hello, dematerialized. Let's see, and then yeah, we'll double check if there's anything left over yonder window break. I'm doing all right. DC is what is that? The data center. That I knew it was for something related to Final Fantasy. I'm just like, I'm trying to rack my brain for the word. You know, one of them. If I could only remember. I remember the world, but not the data center. What? Because it's called. Because they all have weird names instead of just being like European or no, it is just the region, right? I don't know. I mean, whatever the North American one is. I don't know. I mean, the world is Lamia. That's the only thing I can remember. I should not be in my casual gear for this. Excellent. Ooh. Gotcha. Look at us all being from across everywhere. Oh, there it is. I did notice they added in a very convenient feature where you can transfer across world without doing the paid service and whatever. You can just temporarily hop over. It looked like, which is very convenient and kind. Okay. Now we will head up to Central Thanalan. Although it'll be faster if I just go through Ul'dah to get to the, I gotta kill some moles right outside the gate. Yeah. Alright. And then the moment I find Aetherite, Aethernet thing, then I can just teleport right out to one of the gates instead of running all the way there. Yeah. Get annulled. That'll do. Alright, where are those poor shrews that are going to be obliterated? I think they're over farther. Oh, yeah. There it is. Poor things. About to be moited. Speaking of murdering things, Western Thanalan, footballs, right. And that's Southern Thanalan, which I'm right on the border of. By Broken Water. Okay. Do. Ooh, some animal sinew. I needed that for something that I was looking at. Doesn't matter now. Alright. Doop. Oh boy, PvP queues, huh? Oh no. Q's and dynamics are dead. That's unfortunate. And I'm still dreading the future of being a DPS main, having those queues to look forward to. Oh, interesting. Usually not much of a PvP person, but I will say the PvP in FF14 is more interesting than most PvP games out there, like your Call of Duties and whatnot. Oh, I got a bunch of side quests out here too. Alright, Broken Water. So I gotta just travel on up this way. Oh yeah, there should be right around here. Yep. There it is. That's that thing I need to kill. Alright. This one can actually take a beating. There we go. Just keep it moving. Such is the greatness of ranged DPS. Or ranged physical, specifically. Is just run around. Ooh, that's a big one. Don't need to fight that. Just the sandskin one. Bait joined. How dare. There we go. Ooh. Augmented Battle Drake. Am I of the level? I am. Yeah, sure, why not? Get a little more done here. Hey, Annie. Woo. Hold on. I gotta turn my head 90 degrees while I'm fighting here. Read chat. Oh no, the big one saw me. Woo, get out of that. Why are you taking so little damage? That's weird. Are you actually like a hunt or something? Weird. Trying to read both. Remember to do blue quests. Right, yes. Definitely gotta do the blue quests, so because those will usually give you more things and all that. Plus lines and all. And then what made me go with my current job? I love my support DPS. And I can't start as a dancer. Oh, come on. Lame. Alright. Got two of them on me now. Get out of that. Not a place to stand for this. grabbing all of the aggro as if I was a tank. Alright, let's do what this class is built to do. Put dots on everything. There we go. So that you just slowly kill everything all at once. Come on. Alright. There it is. Oh, come on. No. Stop. You had your chance to have your fight with me. I'm done with it. There. Enough of you. There we go. Okay, yeah. We're off to the races. Double duty here. There we go. Thank you. Okay. And I even got company seals for that now that I'm part of a company. Harder, bigger, faster, stronger. Oh, the things. References, that's the word I was looking for. Get out of here now. I don't have any other reason to be here other than the side quests that are in this area. Because I should need to go to Western Thanaland and Footfalls. Ah, yes, the classic forest area, Upper Lenosi. That's where you'll find the forest Yarzon. Which, I mean, to be fair, there is a little bit of a forest up there, but still. You got the entire Black Shroud, and you call the forest Yarzon the one in Lenosi. Hello, Amalot. What's your poison? Ooh, Colibri pink dye. Ooh. As well as poisoning potion. Blinding potion, silencing potion. A concoction that induces temporary loss of voice. Effective on most targets up to level 35. Oh, interesting. Things that I would never use, probably. I mean, especially since I have an ability that silences. I've got silence, bind, and slow. Amalot needs something, and needs it now. Adventurer, I fear I've no time for pleasantries, but I would be much in your debt if you could perform me a simple task. To wit, I need you to slay a rock skin pasty and obtain for me a secretion of its poison. If you've seen one of those fearsome reptiles, as I reckon you have, you know that their scales are as hard as solid stone. This acid I give you, however, will cut right through it. I haven't much, so pray use it well. Some of my countrymen are not quick to trust outsiders, but I've no time to entertain foolish prejudices. This is a matter of life and death. Ooh, using key items on targets. Some quests require you to use a key item on an enemy target. There are two ways to do so. The first is by right-clicking the enemy's target bar and selecting Use Key Item from the subcommands. The second method is to first target an enemy, then click the key on the key item icon found in the duty list. That is a much nicer way of doing it, in my opinion. Although, well, oh no, yeah, because you can target and then right-click the target bar instead of right-clicking the target to prompt auto attack. Ooh, Esmond, the leaf meat. Yeah, that's just to get leaves in this area. Annabelle, the flame pirate. Private. Turquoise green die. Yes! Yes! The best. Blast from the past. Annabelle of the Immortal Flames has a task for a stalwart adventurer. Adventurer? I would have your ear. Have you perchance visited the ruins south of here? It is said that they date back to the era of the Bellardians. As a student of history, I was delighted when my superiors sent me there on patrol. My delight soon turned to dread, however, when I discovered the terrible truth. These ruins are haunted, as are these rains. Get them out of my sight. Yes, you heard me right. Spectres of Belladia haunt the place to this day, and my limited training has hardly prepared me to face such horrors. Would you be so obliging as to take this holy water and shepherd the lost souls to Thal's realm? Sure, I can do that. Bye. Merchant and vendor. I should probably repair my stuff. It's been a little bit. No, it's not that bad. And then just everything else that is not currently equipped. One of these days I'll be able to repair my stuff myself. I think that's the thing you can do with the Disciple of Hand. Alright. I'm gonna leave that one, because that's just to be able to do leave meets here, so I'm not that worried about getting that one done. Okay. Yeah, just turn right around and go kill, Rockskin Pasty. Do this, sneaky like. There we go. Of course, I'll probably have to be closer. Hoping to not get that one to look at me. Use key item. Blessed water. No, not blessed water. Leoformic acid. Haha! Much better. Excellent. Use the Leoformic acid and slay a Rockskin Pasty. Another fate. Gross. Fate joined. Fate left. Fate joined. Fate Alright. Go turn this in with Amalot. Yep. You return, adventurer. Have you brought me the poison I seek? Yeah, here you go. Its strong, sour smell would give it away if used in food or drink, but it works just fine when applied to weapons or used in poison potions. Ah, and that's why I get my option of potions.
On behalf of my countrymen, you have my thanks. Forgive me for my brusqueness before. Our skirmishes with the Corpse Brigade have taken a great toll on us of late. They would employ poisons ever more lethal, and our antidote stores were running low. I must attend to my potion brewing, but thank you, outsider. Because of you, the men and women of the Resistance live to fight another day.
I can already poison and silence as an archer, so I'll take a blinding potion, I guess. Oh, you have another quest, do you, Amelot? Ooh. With Goobu Greydeye and some food. Ooh, fried eggs, huh? Like that. Death from above. Hey, you're speaking my language. Amelot would ask another favor of you.
Thank you for your kindness, outsider. I would ask you to help our suffering people once more. The most deathly strain of fever runs rampant in Little Alamigo of late, and while I have succeeded in isolating the cause, I am powerless to remedy it. The fever is borne by an elusive breed of wasp, you see, and only by exterminating the pests may we put an end to the epidemic. It would seem the wasps are drawn to the pungent scent of rotting carrion. Douse the cactus piss over the carcasses of some unfortunate creatures, and they should quickly swarm to the scene.
Ew. Gross. This is not a way out. Gotta take a slightly closer look. Hey, that should be a way out. Alright. Through the gate. Here we go. What am I after? This. Potter Wasp Swarm. Why did I have to do anything with piss? Use cactus piss on the paiste carcasses and slay insects. I guess. Rotting angler. Ew. And just shoot all of the bugs with all the arrows. Take out this swarm one bug at a time. In a slowly rotating fashion. Alright. So that was on the angler carcass. Now I must get over to the paiste carcass. Paiste? That's funny that I just ran past all of these. Tempered brand. Nope, that's not what I meant. Well, quick, use the blessed water. Oh, what the? Interrupted. Well, goodbye. Oh, you're... Okay, that does not work. I cannot do that. I must anon. I have dodged the thunder. Away. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay, let's try that again. No, 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 no. You forgot about me. Leave me alone. Wait until you're fully reset here. There we go. Alright. Use the blessed water. Haha! And now we run in a circle. While you slowly get shot to your demise. There we go. Oh, I still have to... Ah. I also must slay a mage. Okay, do this correctly again. Oh, okay. I also completely missed my raging strikes apparently. I meant to click on that. Totally sneaky. Ooh. You're on my hunting log? Since when? What? Oh, for the Order of the Twin Adder. That's why. Right. Grand Company. Sure. Oh, eh. There's gotta be some more around here. You. No, no, you. There it is. Yeah, be careful to not go too far. Excellent. There's also a bunch right here. Bind you. I said bind you. Thank you. That should be all. Hey, look at that. What else do I have on there? Also, Javelineer. And Sandgate. Okay, so that's the south. Oh, also in Halatali. Like by Halatali or actually in Halatali? It might actually be in Halatali. The Bramble Patch, Oakwood, Altar Springs, Wellwood Wood, Dragonhead. There's the Sunken Temple of Karn. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's... Back to the task at hand. Look at that golem. Cute little sandstone golem. Alright, what's over here? Is this the place to carcass? Or is this just a vague area where otter wasp swarms are? Death from above. Yeah, that's just a vague area where they are. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, the place to carcass is over this way. Do 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 do. Bah. Oh yeah, that sure is a carcass. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Yes. Okay. Run away! The jumping definitely helps. Doop, 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 doop. Excellent. That's that one done. I got honey out of that? Oh, that's not what that one done. What? Was that not for? I guess it wasn't. Huh. Alright. And there we go. Nah, that's all of them. Okay. Ah, and that's all of the quests around here. Beautiful. Amalot. I have done what you asked with the cactar piss.
Thank you, friend. With the wasps gone, it is only a matter of time before the epidemic subdues. You may be an outsider, but you have brought more succor to my people in a day than I have in many a month. We are a humble people. I have not the means to properly express my gratitude. It may not mean much, but know always that you have a friend in little Alamigo.
Absolutely. I will take that fried egg and get out of here. And then I get some turquoise green dye. Woo!
Remarkable. You adventurers truly are as valiant as they say. I must devote myself to my training, that one day I, too, may be capable of such deeds.
Beautiful. That's the one. And time to die. Double check that this is worth doing. Let's at least, let's check the dress first. Yeah. You know, the moonlight isn't really helping the case right now for the change in color. What about firelight here? Again, not really. I need daylight. Well, yeah, I got the little preview window. That does enough. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna change that. Much better. Boop. There's my casual gear now. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock the Temple of Karn while we're out here, and then kill a bunch of other things. Now, where's Halatali? Is it in... Yeah, we're in southern, it's up in eastern, that's what it was. Okay. I'm very surprised I didn't run into some Amalja eyes there. Oh, hey. The good ones. That I can't do anything with yet because I'm literally at the point in the MSQ that they might be like, hey, beast tribes. Okay. Sneak my way through here. Bibimo. Can I enter?
Welcome to the sunken temple of Karn, or what remains of it, at least. Used by ancient Bellardians as a place to worship the sun goddess Azema, much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. While we have sent a research team into the depths, I regret to say that the investigation proceeds at a snail's pace. That is, when it proceeds at all. It would seem that the Bellardians have rigged the temple with all manner of devious traps and snares, to deter temple robbers, no doubt. We have recruited adventurers to assist in disarming the traps, but be forewarned, many who have entered have yet to return. Should you wish to brave the depths, we would welcome your aid.
Absolutely, at some point. But not right now. The sunken Temple of Karn, now accessible. Doo-doo. Excellent. Huh. Corpse Brigade. Have I ever gone this way? Excuse me. I'm just checking things out around here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Ow! Alright, where's the way out around here? Oh, is there not another? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, that'll be a way out. For sure. Never mind. Whole lot of good they did, keeping that place protected. Someone on a chocobo just ran in, run amok, and left unscathed. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go to Eastern Thanland. Go get Halatali. Oh, I completely missed a turn-in Ulda. We'll have to make our way back though, right? Alright, here's Halatali. Papa Johnny!
Papa Johnny. If it is a horse of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali meaning the land of my shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled, and you have not come all this way for a lesson in history. Sure, listen. Do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the works of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling the dawn of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halatali. For now the beasts once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, 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 no. There are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Galanus. Aye, I received word from Nedrick that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray you are able to find your way out.
Thanks. I'll have at it at some point. Halatali, now accessible. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, an ill-conceived venture. Oh, there's also all these side quests. Oh god. I knew there was a lot that I left, but like, especially too, now that I've progressed far enough, there's even some more new ones in Gridania, I'm sure, or at least there will be. I got a lot of questing to do, and my patience is running thin. I just want to do things, not plot. Whoa! Rabid mongrels. I don't know where that one was going. Sanguine bite. What are you, a vampire? Retainer? Novice retainer? You're safe now. You can stop cowering in fear.
You are a saint. I thought I was done for. What's that look for? I take it you've never seen a retainer on a hunting venture before? It's a regular part of my duties these days. Though I admit I'm not very good at it. Oh my. Is that who I think it is?
It might be.
Hello? Yes, Z arrived in the nick of... I'll return at once. I'm afraid I don't have time to stay and chat. Duty calls. But thank you again for saving my life. I wish I could reward you somehow, but... I know. Go and tell Chichabi, my supervisor, how you helped me. You can find her at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange in Ulda. Be sure to pay a visit.
Ooh. Get to see it teleport, huh? Nice. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna leave these quests for another time. Just to head back to Ulda at this point. I'm feeling like might be time for a break. So we'll make our way back to Ulda and turn in these last couple quests. And then be set up to do some more in the future. Whether I do MSQ or that is a gigantic frog. Is it someone's quest or is that a fate? That's a fate. Okay. Yeah, I'll help out with this fate. The tank be taken. Hey, there we go. Level 90. Out doing their fun stuff. Probably trying to do some Yokai Watch stuff, if I had to guess. Because I know that a lot of that is fate required and all that. Conradius Crabtreus. What a name. Fantastic. Alright. Look at that rhino. And it's flying. Yep. Well, I hope you all enjoyed as I ran around and did minor side quests. Hope to have you back at another point, whenever it may be, because it will be at random. But definitely usually on the weekends. And today is a US holiday, so I have that off as well. Yeah. Go ahead and get these last couple quests taken care of. Yeah, the Pugilist Guild, the Gladiators Guild, and Chichapi, which is right over here. I also could have just taken... Oh no, they're all right here. Okay. Right. It is a little faster to just go here.
Greetings. Is there aught you require?
I know exactly of whom you speak.
This was not their first incident. Mayhap she lacks the fortitude to undertake ventures. Oh dear, I know that look. No one has informed you of our latest services, have they? In cooperation with the Adventurers Guild, we have established a new system through which retainers may be dispatched to procure items for their employees. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainers in advance with ventures, which are scrip issued by the Adventurers Guild. I gather you have none in your possession, so allow me to give you a token sum. Your retainers have received basic instruction in a variety of disciplines, but they want for experience. If you would like them to undertake anything more than the most menial of tasks, you will need to furnish them with quality equipment and give them opportunities to hone their skills. So long as you bear that in mind, I should think you will not be disappointed.
Well, thank you. Quest completed.
You may now dispatch retainers in your employ on ventures, as ventures are now available. Summon the retainer you wish to send afield and follow the instructions to begin. Now I have to think of what Kral Donok would be. Something dexterous for sure, but not hand to hand. Definitely martial. Could be an archer, but I don't know that I want to make them that. They honestly might. I could make them a gladiator. What other? Because they're definitely. They're not going to be two-handed stuff, but they could do a one-handed sword. Not going to be a healer by any means. Not going to be like archer would be the only ranged DPS. Not going to be a caster. Could be a samurai. Although that's high-level stuff typically. Rogue. That kind of fits, but I think if anything, samurai or gladiator fits best. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Might end up being rogue. But for now, we have other quests to turn in. Can you even make retainers into the classes that you get from the later on sections? I don't know. I need the Gladiators Guild. Yeah. And that'll put me right by the Pugilist Guild as well. Hello, Woken. I have slayed the things. Back in one piece, are you? It's about bloody time. I admit, you look as though you've just picked up a sword yesterday. But you handle yourself well, I'll give you that. I mean, I don't use a sword, but sure. And here it is. I'll give you this as well. I'm worth a knight in Ulda's finest pillars. But I'm sure you'll find use for it. I'll take that bronze piece and go. And go to the Pugilist Guild I shall. Okay. Just up the way here. What is that? Lord Ananta. Hello, Jarakuta. Back already, are you? Come, let's see what you brought us. Oh yeah, you wanted the bristly hides of snapping shrews? Here you go. Exceptional. These are fine shrew pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. The Pugilist Guild is among my largest clients. I fear what would have come to pass had this order been delayed any longer. Take this, You've more than earned it. Oh, lightning shards, thank you. Alright. Oh, there is another one in there. In the name of science! Let me go grab that before I forget about it. And then we'll sleep on it. Rudius Proprietor. Hello. Ah. Steel Broadsword. Just want to take a look at that. What's the sheath? There you go. That is a meaty sword. Dang. but I have no need for that. What I can do though is sell those elegant pieces. Excellent. Da, 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 da. Okay. That'll do for that. Equip that. To dye Libri pink. Still not the thing for that. Oh right, I was gonna use the turquoise green on those. I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh well. Get it the next time around. Okay. Then the... Oh, oops. I'm not wearing any leggings anymore. Striped pants. Ah, yeah, that's a little too bright of a pink. Okay. Get that out of there. Oh, the Tantalus breech is looking pink. Not the worst. That just makes it look like blue jeans, which it already does look like blue jeans. Ooh. Metallic. Anyways, enough of that. Just put my pants back on. Okay. Go grab this quest. And then wrap up. You are welcome, Nane. I don't know how long ago that message was put there. In the name of science, Erasmus of the Thaumaturgs Guild is preoccupied with his studies, but his brow is furrowed in a way that cries out for help. I am Erasmus of the Order of Nalthal, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. The dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can come only through knowledge of life. One day, I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanalan. But there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, sibling. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city in western Thanalan, by way of the Gate of the Sultana. Do take care. They can be feisty little critters when threatened. As easy as that is, I'm still not doing it. We are going to the Adventurers Guild to get into that inn. Alright. Yeah. Go get some proper rest in the inn this time instead of just sitting with Tataru. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, and we should definitely do this again sometime. But until then, take it easy.